owners need to prepare for the highly contagious canine flu. Now, back in May, there were 7 cases that were found right here in Florida. And about 2 years ago, it swept through about 10 different states. And that's what we're talking about right now on Paws-ing for Pets. I'd like to welcome by Dr. Sands from Sandy Paws Animal Hospital. So this is a really important conversation to have. People are getting really scared. Again, we heard a lot about it in May. Where are we now with the dog flu, and exactly what is it?
So the H3N2 flu is in the area. It originated from a dog show in southern Georgia. It has spread to Orlando, Tampa, Tennessee, Missouri, and the latest news was a week and a half ago that a Humane Society in Orlando closed. They had a dog test positive, so they've stopped adoptions at this point.
And then how is it spread?
It is spread by a dog that's coughing and sneezing, and then those droplets aerosolize, just like with us. And any animal within 12 feet can get the virus. It also is if it's on us, and the dog happens to come into contact with us. So
we could be carriers of it, but that strand, the H3N2, we wouldn't get, right? We would just be the carriers of it.
It has to be like, if they sneeze on you, it has to be still wet. It's not a great virus that survives on things, though. So if you do wash yourself off and change your clothing, if you've been around sneezing, coughing animals, your pet should be safe.
And then what should we be looking at in our pets? Signs, symptoms that they might have it?
Yeah, unfortunately, the signs of the canine flu are a lot like Bordetella or kennel cough. You're going to get the sneezing, you're going to get the coughing, you're going to get the runny eyes and the congestion. So it's very difficult to differentiate the two. So the best thing you can do is if you're headed to your veterinarians with these signs, your dog's not doing well, most of the time we ask you to keep the pet in the car, check them in, and we safely bring you in the back area. The vaccine has been out a short time coming into the area once this outbreak went out, so not every animal, even if they started this vaccine series, is fully vaccinated. Unlike humans, you need 2 vaccines. So we do 1 vaccine and repeat the other in 2 to 3 weeks. And it still takes 5 days to get it into the pet system after that.
Oh, wow.
So got to be careful even as we're vaccinating.
And then is there a season where this is more prevalent than other seasons, or?
It doesn't seem to have one. The 2004 outbreak did seem to be around May, but October is when the last H3N8 went into Chicago in 2015. So not a true seasonality for it.
And again, so you want to be proactive, and then is there a vaccine that you would get to help prevent it?
Correct. So right now there are bivalent vaccines for both the H3N2 with the H3N8, and that would take care of both the flus. Though the N8 has sort of filtered out, the University of Florida is recommending the bivalent vaccine. The single vaccine right now would cover for the flu that's in the area, though.
And then where do you recommend people go for more information? For example, like with the spreading of the disease, what's like the local department or the state department, if you will, that would have this information?
Actually, the University of Florida has a great article out about it. They had 7 different cases there. They're the first ones to report it in the area, and they have a wonderful write-up about what to do.
And then when you talk about preventing as far as like practices with your pet, what are some things that you recommend?
Yep. So kind of saying, if it's a daycare kind of facility, if your child is sick and not feeling well, don't bring them out. Don't bring them out into the public. And like I was saying, if they are sick enough where they need to go to the vet, take precautions so that they don't infect other animals. And other precautions, obviously, if you are by animals that have been coughing or sneezing, before you even greet your pet, wash your hands off, change your clothes, even wash down your face, everything.
Yeah, that's super important. What about anything as far as like diet, nutrition, sleep? Does any of that help, and is it something that we should encourage? Like, example, let's say we are in a flu season now for the canine flu. Does any of that help?
You know, I always preach to try and feed your dogs the best food you can. I feed mine probably better than I eat. But unfortunately, it's not going to help as much. It's a naked immune system because this flu is just here now.
Yeah.
So at least 80% of your dogs, if not vaccinated and are exposed, can get the flu.
All right. Well, Dr. Sands, thank you so much for all the information. To learn more, to contact Dr. Sands, you can call her at 904-278-0600, or you could visit them online, sandypawsanimalhospital.com. Stick around, more to come right after this.